What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the Sketchcraft Shoutout. I'm Rob D, aka Sketchcraft, and joining me tonight is my buddy Uncle Jerk. What's up, Uncle Jerk?
Technically me, I suppose.
Awaken from thy slumber to look at the cartoons on the interwebs.
Otomo.
Speaketh the name Otomo. Welcome to Bill Otomo, the art of Bill Otomo. This is Mr. Bill Otomo's Instagram channel, folks. We're going to be looking at some Instagrams moving forward. I want to give you a little brief summary on Bill Otomo, if you don't know who Bill Otomo was. Bill Otomo, this comes from his some interview he did, right? So I'm just going to read it because it's written better than I could, whatever. So Bill Otomo, who signs with the name simply Bill, was born in 1981 in Rouen and grew up in the Nimes area from the age of 3 in France. He earned a BA in Applied Arts at only 17 and formed a team with artist Gobi called Catfish Deluxe. It's an artist collective with whom he enrolled at the School of Decorative Arts in Strasbourg in 1998. The two were noticed during various competitions for young talents, and Bill made his first professional appearances in Taiko magazine or show. It's a French pronunciation. Bill and Gobi have written and drawn the manga-inspired series Z Blue Cops, and which is really dope, and the Lucha Libre comic, which Image actually published back in the early 2000s, which was a comic based on a successful wrestling-themed toy designer line. He also drew the spin-offs Luchadores 5, which was the sequel to that. And he has worked for various animation companies, including Ankama, which is who I kind of know him for. Ankama, French animation studio that did Dofus and Whack Fu. And this is his Instagram page. Let's go over here and just take a look at some of the design. These are some more of his recent posts. He posted 38 weeks ago, so he doesn't update his Instagram as much as you'd like. But let's look at some of this other stuff here. Look at this, right? So these are from just various explorations for animation projects. And Bill Otomo is really known, in my opinion, for dynamic. Look how dynamic, like the curved perspective on the background. Dynamic perspective, really effective, fun. Anime meets French meets American. He has a really good hybrid art style. Like in some of this, you'll see like rubber hose. That sort of this is from this project was called Droners, but it's cool. It has like these underwater fish ships and stuff. Like if you can see here, it looks like a swordfish. And I was telling you, man, it kind of reminds me of like Disney's Atlantis if they had made the Atlanteans look cool. Like I love that movie, but you get to Atlantis and you're like, man, Atlantis sucks. Like the actual place. But if it looked like this, you can see that. Look at that Popeye influence right there.
Yeah, I was just getting ready to say that is definitely Popeye's tugboat.
But you can see how dynamic. Like this is curving, by the way. So your perspective point is here, horizon line's here, and then what you do is you take this and you curve out. It's my favorite thing to do with perspective, by the way.
This reminds me a lot of like Maglia right here.
Yeah, just two. This guy's younger than me, man. Look at this. Brilliant. Look at the youths of today, but not by that much. We were about the same age, but yeah, this guy is super dope. Bill Otomo. And these are just his backgrounds. I mean, like, here's some more recent. These are kind of the more simpler character designs, but I'm going to take you down, folks. I'm going to take you down to, this is pretty cool. Look, it's like Miyazaki meets, something in Europe. I don't really have a good explanation for it. It's very...
It looks like Asterisk meets that.
Correct.
Yeah, I can see that. Yeah, Otomo meets Asterisk.
What's up, Scribblies? Check it out. I got a new website, Sketchcraft.com. I've been working on my own website here on Squarespace where I can put all my art in one spot in case you don't like to do social media. Look, I got everything I've done in the past 20 years. You want to see Spawn Kills Every Spawn? All right, you want to see some concept art, some pages, covers and stuff that I did from my latest series published by Tom McFarlane and Image Comics? You can check it here. There's tons of stuff, folks. There's tons of stuff in here, not just examples, but concept art. Look, thumbnails, all that good stuff here on Sketchcraft.com. Also, I got a shop. If you'd like to buy some original art from me, this is where I put it. Right now, this is gonna fill up, folks. I got a lot more. We got stuff for $50. We got poster prints. We got original art. And if you're really interested in all the little stuff that I come up with and things that I'm finding out on that don't fit around the channel, just subscribe to my stupid newsletter. It's the little Sketchcraft fan club. This is my little hangout spot. So I put this all together myself on Squarespace. So I would appreciate if you check it out, sketchcraft.com. All right, back to the show. Peace. I like this background. This is very lame. And his stuff at Ankama was very much like this. This show Imajo. This had to be. This is right out of Ankama. And Dofus and Ankama and their stuff are really like JRPG worlds. It's hard to describe. Like they do this really kind of specific style of homes and houses and stuff. Like here we go. Check out some of these. Look at this design. This was for a game called Abraca, like Abracadabra.
Oh, okay.
Look at that. Look at that. That is so good. That face, man.
Dude, I love that, man. The Frankenstein was great. Like,
I love that simple flame because it's animation will be animated, but I'm like, man, that's how I would do a flame in a comic for a character, but sometimes they won't let you get away with it at the publishers,
Yeah, even though I can name you about like 30 established artists, that's how they do their fire.
And then here's another. I love this Frankenstein.
That Frankenstein. This is what I was talking about. I have this like fucking phobia about belly buttons. Don't ask me. And like, I absolutely love the belly button thing. It's great. Like having that be a port.
Yeah.
Like the bolt port. I assume that's where they like unscrew them to work on like, oh, there's problems on the,
Yeah,
that's
so good. Let's see what else we got. Some fun like genie type designs. Ankama's super over the top and fun. I mean, they're that kind of stuff. Look at these frogs. The Frog King army. You can see all these little frog scribbles. He does a ton of storyboard work, and you can see like there's a girl's head right here, so they really are the tiny little frogs. Bring, 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 bring.
Bring, 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 bring. Tiny frogs.
I love this potion gun. Like the blunderbuss or whatever,
Dude, blunderbusses are an obsession of mine. That's a great design right there. I won't lie. I love the missing tooth too. I have a fucking thing about that. There's just something about that one missing tooth that I just love.
These are the kinds of layouts I would see him do for shows that just blow my mind. The French cartoonist, guys. I mean, best in the world, in my opinion.
Your opinion? Like, hey, man, Metal Hurlant, heavy metal, all of this stuff that changed the game.
And this, like, rubber ducky, wooden. You can see the gears, like, it's like they're riding like a little air bike. It's pretty clever. And here we got this cool, like, pot, this living pot, like it's a cauldron, and then he feeds it the potion, and then it's got a giant tongue.
Oh, that's cool.
Right?
So did the show happen?
No, man, they just developed it. Ankama was developing a bunch of different shows and they never did them. They even did full animated sequences for some of them, and it was like it went. The problem is they don't make a lot of money, man. Like they're kind of subsidized by the French government. But look at this. I mean, look, if I was a billionaire, I would just basically fund Ankama projects. Like, because these giant candles on these like docks, right? And you can see these like chunky houses. They're really known for this chunky house stuff. And you can see like this is like a potion shop, but it's just a neon outline of a potion. Yeah, I love these big mounds, these marshmallow candles.
Anybody who uses an owl as a centralized part of their design gets bonus points for me, so I was down.
And these are just different wizards or witches. I like the pumpkin shorts.
Yeah, the skirt, like the pumpkin skirt is great.
Or underjacks, under jackaroos. So whenever I'm like feeling like, I don't know, man, there are no more ideas, or I'm bored. I don't know, bored, but sometimes I don't get allowed to do what I want to do. I go and search up Mr. Bill Otomo. I'm like, man, it makes me like Jack and the Beanstalk. I hate Jack and the Beanstalk. Like, I really hate the whole Beanstalk story, but this looks freaking awesome. This would be a dope level.
What a strange thing to hate.
I know, man. I don't like Jack and the
That
Beanstalk
whole
and Wizard of Oz.
Beanstalk story, I mean, like, just who the fuck would have magic beans?
Fucking climbing a beanstalk. I don't fucking care, man. But
I
look
don't care.
Look at that little mole up in his head. He takes his hat off. He's got a little mole, and he's like, "Fuck you, mole." Like, this is like the Ewan McGregor Willy Wonka for like beanstalks. You know, hello.
I like the shoes, like the bizarre
The foot coverings.
leaf shoes. Yeah,
Yeah, the leaves. It's their leaves.
yeah,
too.
they're leaves. They look like what?
His coat is a beanstalk. It's an actual leaf. So,
Oh, yes, it is. Okay, okay.
very
gotcha.
clever, folks. Very clever.
That is a menacing looking leprechaun. Wow.
Oh,
what
the
the
nipples.
fuck?
Springtime. King of the Fairies concept. And there's just so many games we never got from these. The Phoenix and the Reaper. Yeah, these skulls are fantastic. I love these thick chains too.
Dude, I was gonna say that design is friggin' cool, man.
The silhouette of the bird and then the skeleton for the Phoenix is a genius concept. And you know this is a dick character, right? Like, you just know it. Like a little Joffrey fuck face. Like
that is totally Star versus the Forces of Evil right there. Looks like one of the dick characters off of there. Absolutely.
Yeah, and then this right here, you know.
Wow, it's what Disney's Aladdin should have looked like.
Well, at least a sequel, right? Where it goes full on,
No.
you know.
I'm
No.
No, to begin with.
To begin with. So, I mean, Bill
Wow,
Otomo, yeah, it's a
That
great
really
shot.
does remind me of like Star versus the Forces of Evil. Wow, that's crazy.
The little mouse, too. Look at him. Look at him just down there. That's right, bitch. Let's do it.
Mouse guard, motherfuckers.
Abrica. You know, one of those like, see, guys, never came out. Sorry, suckers. You know, like, I know that feeling. I've been there. And this is Z Blue Cops. I got all these, right? Digital. I bought them all off Amazon.France. So we're going to go over this sometime. These are super fun. It's kind of tank police-y, but with like more smaller minifig designs. The characters are well proportioned in here. They would all make excellent toys. It's a poster he did for Poly Manga. So
Great compositions.
yeah, man, he's this is so good as Santa. So I mean, guys, look, Bill Otomo's got a ton of stuff. I highly recommend you follow his Instagram and just check it all out. Like, he even did a little pixel art concept mock-up. And he also has, oh, hold on, look at this. Look at this. This is from Dofus, the movie Return of Julith, like a concept. There's different gods. We're going to cover this movie at some point. It's brilliantly animated. And it's a sequel. So there was a TV show called The Treasures of Caribbean, which is about like a little cat creature from the game. And there's a main character, and it's when he's a kid, and he hangs out with this cat creature. And the cat creature, he's older, and he has like a treasure shop. It's this little dude right here. And Caribbean was a cat. And so he's always telling like different parables and stories about his youth, where he got all his treasures from that he's selling, you know? And that's what the show is about. And then the movie is like the culmination of that show. Very well drawn, very charming. Super good. Look, you can see his take on The Wizard of Oz, Tinbots. He says that we were developing, but I've never seen this one come out. Great logo too, a Tinbots logo.
The logo is very well done. That is.
And
sure.
Him and his guys, they started a collective called the Catfish Deluxe, and the site's still up. It's like a Tumblr, but their individual stuff is all kind of gone. But they had different arts from Gobi and from some of the other guys. But Otomo has some stuff up in here. But Catfish Deluxe is an excellent resource to see some of their older stuff. And you can't go wrong. You're just a treasure trove of inspiration. I mean, like, look at this, you know? The werewolf, right? And the guy pops out the mouth. So see the teeth?
What the hell?
Like, how great a design is that? You know, this is, remember that shot we were looking at on the low angle with the mouse, right? In the city street. This is the character they're looking at.
Oh,
That's
okay.
him right there in the robes. Yeah, you imagine like the wolf mouth opens up and the guy pops out of it. You know, it's clever. I've never seen that before. And then look at this. He's in there.
What the? That is disturbing.
I love this, man. Love it so much, folks. So go check out Bill Otomo. Check out Catfish Deluxe. You will not regret it. You will not regret it. Any final closing thoughts, Uncle Jer?
The one thing I would say is that anybody who has the ability to throw together like multi-character compositions on the level that he's doing right here has got a true mastery of art, and that's damn impressive.
Then this is Carabin right there, and there's Joris. Joris is the little kid, and the treasures of Carabin. But the we were going to definitely cover the movie Dofus Julith. Look at this. That'd be a good spot to leave on. I love this stuff. This is my jam. I even have the actual art books, so we're going to go over all that stuff. I love Ankama, Bill Otomo, and everyone over there. Please, folks, if you like it too, go check it out. I'm going to put some links, some affiliate links to some of the books. If you want to pick them up, you can go click that there, and that will support the show, Uncle Jerk. Thanks for hanging out with me, man.
No, yeah. Thanks for turning me on to new stuff, as always, brother.
Be bold.
Keep cartooning.
What's up, crafties? Make sure you follow me, Sketchcraft, at YouTube and Instagram and everywhere else on socials, as well as Jerk Comics on YouTube and on Instagram and all the other socials. You can also check out my stuff at sketchcraft.com, so you can find my art, and you can buy my stuff at shopsketchcraft.com. If you'd like to get some comics I've made, Spawn Kills Every Spawn, issue 1 through 4 on racks at all your comic book shops right now. Issue 5 out December 18, 2024. And the trade paperback coming to you July 29th, 2025, all the way next summer, but we're going to have cause to celebrate. Spawn Kills Every Spawn. Go get that right now. Support the old Sketchcraft, and we'll see you next time. Peace.